So we are gearing up to go on our Tennessee trip, and I just thought I'd share some ways of how I pack for our slightly large family of 5. Space is very limited in a car on long road trips, especially when you're going for a week like we do. So I just thought I'd share some things that help us to not have a car packed full, because believe it or not, this is just about done for us, which we still have quite a bit of space left. I think too, what makes it feel like a lot of space is the last time we packed this car to go to Tennessee, we were getting married. So like it was packed to the gills. So my first tip is these are amazing. They are like boxy baggy things. This is the brand they are. I love them. I love that you can see through them. They open on the top and in the front, and some even open on the sides. These don't, but I have some bigger ones that do. And so the boys get a box, we get a box, and Natalie gets a box. Natalie also sometimes shares with Bryce, so his diapers are in there. And what I do is, in their box, oh, Natalie's jammies are on the top of this one. But in their box, they have bags like this for every day of the week, and then 2 sets of nice clothes, just in case we go out to eat somewhere nice. So this is Natalie's nice clothes bag. And what I do is I always get an Airbnb that has a washer and dryer, and I pack for half the week. So I do laundry midway through and then repack their little baggies and put them back in so that they have their next outfit to wear. Also, this is Bryce's crib from the camper. We know he sleeps in it well, so we decided to pack it as his way to sleep instead of the pack and play, because believe it or not, the pack and play is really awkward to pack with in here, whereas this all lays flat. So, and then I just cover it because I don't want to mess up my paint. We use a collapsible wagon for park days because it folds up flat. It's much easier to take on and off of the tram, and it works out really nice because if the boys fall asleep, they can lay down in it. Another tip I have is have a shoe drawer. So this is my drawer for shoes, so that if we're out somewhere and the shoes they wore in the car aren't conducive for a stop, we literally can just pull this open and there's a new pair of shoes for them to use. Also, under here, we have a little bit of a storage unit. What we use that storage unit for is things that we don't need till we get down there and that aren't necessity. Like it could be like extra diapers or extra things that like we just don't need for the trip down, because it takes away from space in here. So that goes in there. Can be stressful and stinky. So plug here. doTERRA's Pilot diffuser is amazing. It fits in a cup holder. It diffuses so nicely in the car. I have it plugged in. My car has USB ports in the back. Can't really see it, but I plug it into the USB port. I press a button. I put it out of the way of the kids because we don't need this back seat here, so it won't get spilled. Put it in the cup holder we don't use back there and diffuse Serenity or Balance the whole way on our trip. Thing I like to do for the kids is I'll put a pair of flip-flops in the car door or in their back of the seat organizer, so that if they wear sneakers that tie and they have a potty break where they just need to go, we can just quick slip on the flip-flops and get into the nearest potty. Also, depending on the child, depends on what goes in their back of the seat organizer. Now, Natalie's is a little sparse right now because I have a lot of her things inside yet. But sunglasses, hairbrush, hat, things that she might need on stops along the way, I normally put in here, and some things to do for her. Like she has one of her favorite books hidden in there. So the next set of things is things to do in the car for your kiddos. So Polly Pockets. for girls. Great, right? But they have a ton of little pieces that tend to get a little lost. So my solution for that, this trip, was I hot glued little magnets on the bottom of the kids' toys. And each of the kids this time are getting a pizza tray. So what will happen is they're going to take these toys out and they're magnetic. So they'll stick to the pizza tray and hopefully not get lost. Like, I even went as far as like little tiny magnets on little tiny Polly Pocket feet. So, hopefully the Polly Pockets won't get lost. So pizza trays are great. Pizza trays, cookie sheets, whichever works for you. I use a pizza tray because they can pretend it's a steering wheel, and Mr. Jack loves that. So another thing I have, each of the kids get a pouch full of the Crayola Twist, either crayons or colored pencils. This trip I'm using colored pencils. My kids just like to use colored pencils better. It's a preference. But they're less messy than markers, and I'm all about less messy. Also, the Look and Find books are great to play I Spy games. Like, the kids, even if they find all the people, they can still play I Spy with each other, like I spy a giraffe, find the giraffe in the picture. So, Look and Find books. Wonderful. I have all this in a basket that will get kept kind of in the common space that the kids share in the back seat. I also have a bag of surprises. Okay, how freaking cute is this little pizza man? He's squishy. Also known as bribery. Hi, if you can stop asking if we're there yet for the next 5-10 minutes, I'll throw you back a surprise. Works every time. Doesn't have to be toys like that either. It can be silly little things like I'll make laminated games for the kids and hand them back a bag of laminated games. Sensory toys, wonderful. Fidget spinners, there's a maze in here. A squishy Pop-It turtle. So for the baby, because we're traveling with Bryce, Bryce is a little over a year old. I found these cute nesting bears. They are amazing and baby friendly, and he can play with them and stack them and put them inside each other, throw them all over, and it's fine. They'll rinse off, they'll wash off super nice. He is also super into babies. Baby is a must. And an old keyboard. This kid loves to just tap, 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 tap on a keyboard. So, keyboard, must. And each of the kids get an adventure book before we go. So they can draw pictures of things they see or write down little ideas they have. Jack's coming over to say hi. You want to say hi, Jack? Say hi. Let's see. Oh, a bag of bugs and animals. Always fun. The kids haven't seen these yet.
And I already know that they're just toys.
They're just toys, that's right.
They're just...
They are. Oh, these are great too. Squidgies or suction cup toys. They can put them on the window, take them off the window. They're great. They're awesome.
Mommy, can I try one of them on...
The must is road trip snacks. My kids love these. I normally will split this and water them down. So I will dump half of the juice out into a bottle I have, fill it halfway with water, and then do the same thing for a second go around. And we have all the good stuff that they don't normally get, you know, and stuff that they do get all the time and love. Jack loves these fruit strips, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have all of those in there. I have baby snacks, the Soothe and Chews, because they take him a good long time to eat. Squeezy pouches. The thing I do is we overnight we're overnighting one night before we get to our main stop. So I have a duffel. The duffel has 2 changes of clothes for everybody just in case we get messy. And it has bathing suits in case our hotel has a pool and just things we'd need for overnight. Our body care essentials, shampoo, conditioner, body wash are all in here too so that we can feel nice and fresh for our second day of travel.
Yeah?
This is Jack's sensory swing. You're back with us in our yoga room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we're looking so forward to Tennessee, and we can't wait to show you all the memories we get to make down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you most excited for?
I'm most excited for 2 things.
Okay, what are your 2 things you're most excited for?
I'm excited to. So this one's in Splash Country.
Okay.
I'm excited to go on the wave pool.
Okay, the wave pool at Splash Country in Dollywood. Okay, next.
I'm excited to ride Big Bear Mountain.
Oh, yes, that'll be Jack's first big boy roller coaster. So he's super excited, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you say bye, everybody?
Bye.